Hey friends, welcome back to English Learning Podcast. Today's episode is all about small talk. These are short, friendly phrases that help you start a conversation with someone at work, in a shop, at the gym, anywhere. I will teach you 100 useful small talk starters that you can use in everyday life. So, you will learn what small talk is, why it is important, and how to use it naturally in real conversations. In this podcast, I speak slowly and clearly. I repeat key ideas so you can understand and follow easily. We will go step by step. Each phrase comes with a short explanation and a real-life example. You will also have a chance to repeat after me and practice. Let's get started. Let's start with a simple question. What is small talk? Small talk means short, friendly conversations. It's not deep. It's not serious. It's simple, friendly conversation we use every day. You probably hear small talk all around you. In the morning, someone might say, "Lovely weather today." Lovely weather today. Or, "How was your weekend?" How was your weekend? We use small talk in many places. At work, at school, in the supermarket, at the gym, when we meet a neighbor, when we stand in line, or even when we sit next to someone on a bus or train. It's part of daily life. It breaks the silence. It creates a friendly atmosphere. It shows interest in the other person in a simple way. We don't talk about heavy topics. We don't talk about politics or personal problems. Instead, we talk about the weather, about weekends, about traffic, about coffee, about everyday things. You don't need perfect grammar to make small talk. You don't need long, complex sentences. You just need a few natural phrases. And today, you will learn 100 small talk starters. Simple, useful phrases to begin a friendly conversation. Let me ask you, what's the first thing people often say when they meet? Yes, you guessed it. It's usually about the weather. Whether it's sunny, rainy, or freezing cold, weather is one of the easiest and friendliest topics for small talk. In today's episode, we'll explore simple phrases you can use to start conversations about the weather. How's the weather today? How's the weather today? It's a simple and common way to begin a conversation. How's the weather today? It's really sunny here. Now you repeat. How's the weather today?
It looks like it's going to rain. It looks like it's going to rain. It looks like it's going to rain. A natural way to comment on the sky or clouds. It looks like it's going to rain. It looks like it's going to rain. Don't forget your umbrella. Now you repeat, it looks like it's going to rain. It looks like it's going to rain.
Phrase 3. It's so hot outside. It's so hot outside. This expresses how you feel about the temperature. Real life example. It's so hot outside. I need a cold drink. Now you repeat. It's so hot outside. It's really cold today. It's really cold today. It's really cold today. Another common phrase to describe the weather. It's really cold today. I wore 2 sweaters. Now you repeat. The weather is perfect. The weather is perfect. This is a positive phrase to show enjoyment. For example, the weather is perfect. Let's go for a walk. Now you repeat. The weather is perfect.
Do you like rainy days? Do you like rainy days? A friendly question that invites personal opinions. A real-life example is, do you like rainy days? I love reading a book when it rains. Now you repeat. Do you like rainy days?
Phrase 7. It's very windy today. This phrase describes the weather with a general observation. For instance, it's very windy today. My hat almost flew away. Now you repeat. It's very windy today. The weather changes so quickly here. The weather changes so quickly here. This comment works in many places with mixed weather. Real-life example. The weather changes so quickly here. Yesterday was sunny, now it's raining. Now you repeat. The weather changes so quickly here. Phrase 9. Phrase, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Explanation. A positive phrase that spreads good feelings. Real-life example. It's a beautiful day. Let's have lunch outside. Now you repeat. It's a beautiful day. Phrase 10. Phrase, I heard it will snow tomorrow. I heard it will snow tomorrow. Explanation. A future-focused phrase to talk about forecasts. Real-life example. I heard it will snow tomorrow. I can't wait to build a snowman. Now you repeat. I heard it will snow tomorrow. Seasons. 10 phrases. 1. Spring is in the air. Spring is in the air. Explanation. It means spring has started, and you can feel it in the weather. Example. Flowers are blooming everywhere. Spring is in the air. Now you repeat. Spring is in the air. 2. A fresh start. A fresh start. Explanation. Spring often feels like a new beginning. Example. After a long winter, spring feels like a fresh start. Now you repeat. A fresh start. 3. Dog days of summer. Dog days of summer. Explanation. The hottest days of summer. Example. It's so hot today. The dog days of summer are here. Now you repeat. Dog
days of summer. 4. Endless summer. Endless summer. Explanation: a time when summer feels long and full of fun. Example: our beach trip felt like an endless summer. Now you repeat. Endless summer. 5. Crisp autumn air. Crisp autumn air. Explanation: cool and refreshing air during fall. Example: I love walking in the crisp autumn air. Now you repeat. Crisp autumn air. 6. Fall back. Fall back. Explanation: a phrase for changing the clock back 1 hour in autumn. Example: don't forget to fall back this Sunday. Now you repeat. Fall back. 7. Winter wonderland. Winter wonderland. Explanation: a snowy, magical winter scene. Example: the park looks like a winter wonderland. Now you repeat. Winter wonderland. Example: 8. Bundle up. Bundle up. Explanation: dress warmly in cold weather. Example: it's freezing outside. Make sure you bundle up. Now you repeat. Bundle up. 9. Changing of the seasons. Changing of the seasons. Explanation: the time when one season turns into another. Example: the changing of the seasons always makes me excited. Now you repeat. Changing of the seasons. 10. 4. 4 seasons in one day. Explanation: when the weather changes a lot in a single day. Example: it was sunny, rainy, windy, and cold today. 4 seasons in one day. Now you repeat. 4 seasons in one day. Rainy days. 10 phrases. 1. It's pouring. It's pouring. Explanation: it's raining very heavily. Example: don't forget your umbrella. It's pouring outside. Now you repeat. It's pouring.
2. Caught in the rain. Caught in the rain. Explanation: to be outside when it suddenly starts raining. Example: we got caught in the rain walking home. Now you repeat. Caught in the rain.
3. A rainy day. a rainy day can mean an actual rainy day or saving something for a later. I'm saving some money for a rainy day. Now you repeat, a rainy day. 4. Under the weather. Under the weather. This means feeling sick or unwell. I'm staying home today. I feel under the weather. Now you repeat, under the weather. Number 5. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. Problems often come all at once. Problems often come all at once. First, I lost my wallet, then my phone. When it rains, it pours. Now you repeat, when it rains, it pours. Number 6. Rain or shine. Rain or shine. Something will happen no matter what the weather is. Something will happen no matter what the weather is. The festival will go on, rain or shine. The festival will go on, rain or shine. Now you repeat, rain or shine. Number 7. Save it for a rainy day. Save it for a rainy day. Explanation: save money or resources for future needs. Example: I put some money aside to save it for a rainy day. Now you repeat, save it for a rainy day. Number 8. Puddle jumping. Puddle jumping. Explanation: playing by jumping in rain puddles. Example: the kids love puddle jumping after the rain. Now you repeat, puddle jumping. 9. A storm is brewing. A storm is brewing. Explanation: trouble or conflict is coming. Example: they keep arguing. A storm is brewing. Now you repeat, a storm is brewing. 10. Rain check. Rain check. Explanation: postpone or reschedule something. Example: can we take a rain check on dinner tonight? Now you repeat, rain check. Sunny days. 10 phrases. Soak up the sun. Soak up the sun. Explanation: enjoy the sunshine. Example: let's go to the park and soak up the sun. Now you repeat, soak up the sun. A ray of sunshine. A ray of sunshine. Explanation: someone or something that makes you happy. Example: her smile is a ray of sunshine. Now you repeat, a ray of sunshine. Fun in the sun. Fun in the sun. Explanation: having fun outdoors on a sunny day. Example: we had fun in the sun at the beach. Now you repeat. Fun in the sun. Beat the heat. Beat the heat. Explanation: to stay cool in hot weather. Example: let's go swimming to beat the heat. Now you repeat. Beat the heat. A bright future. A bright future. Explanation: a positive or hopeful future. Example: she has a bright future ahead of her. Now you repeat. A bright future. 6. Walking on sunshine. Walking on sunshine. Explanation: feeling very happy. Example: he's walking on sunshine after getting the job. Now you repeat. Walking on sunshine. 7. Hot and humid. Hot and humid. Explanation: when the weather is very warm and sticky. Example: it's hot and humid today. Let's stay inside. Now you repeat. Hot and humid. 8. Scorching heat. Scorching heat. Explanation: extremely hot weather. Example: we had to stay in the shade during the scorching heat. Now you repeat. Scorching heat. 9. Sunburnt. Sunburnt. Explanation: skin turns red from too much sun. Example: I forgot sunscreen and got sunburnt. Now you repeat. Sunburnt. 10. Sun-kissed. Sun-kissed. Explanation: gently tanned or touched by the sun. Example: her skin looked sun-kissed after the vacation. Now you repeat. Sun-kissed. Storms. 10 phrases. 1. Calm before the storm. Calm before the storm. Explanation: a quiet time before trouble begins. Example: the office is quiet now, but it's just the calm before the storm. Now you repeat. Calm before the storm. 2. Stormy relationship. Stormy relationship. Explanation: a relationship with lots of arguments. Example: they had a stormy relationship but stayed together. Now you repeat. Stormy relationship. 3. Ride out the storm. Ride out the storm. Explanation: to survive a difficult time. Example: we just have to ride out the storm and wait. Now you repeat. Ride out the storm. 4. Weather the storm. Weather the storm. Explanation: endure a difficult situation. Example: the company managed to weather the storm. Now you repeat. Weather the storm. 5. Lightning fast. Lightning fast. Explanation: extremely quick. Example: she answered the question lightning fast. Now you repeat. lightning fast. Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck. Explanation: shocked or amazed. Example: he was thunderstruck when he heard the news. Now you repeat. Thunderstruck. Seven. Blown away. Blown away. Explanation: extremely impressed. Example: I was blown away by her performance. Now you repeat. Blown away. 8. Storm into a room. Storm into a room. Explanation: enter angrily or with force. Example: he stormed into the room after the argument. Now you repeat. Storm into a room. 9. Take the world by storm. Take the world by storm. Explanation: to become suddenly very successful. Example: the singer took the world by storm with her new song. Now you repeat. Take the world by storm. 10. Eye of the storm. Eye of the storm. Explanation: the calm center of a chaotic situation. Example: he remained calm in the eye of the storm. Now you repeat. Eye of the storm. Snow and winter weather. 10 phrases. Snowed in. Snowed in. Explain. Unable to leave because of heavy snow. Example: we were snowed in all weekend. Now you repeat. Snowed in. Two. Like a snowball effect. Like a snowball effect. Explanation: something that grows bigger and bigger. Example: the rumors spread with a snowball effect. Now you repeat. Like a snowball effect. 3. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Explanation: enjoying a snowy scene. Example: the kids were walking in a winter wonderland. Now you repeat. Walking in a winter wonderland. 4. Break the ice. Break the ice. Explanation: make people feel more comfortable in a new situation. Example: he told a joke to break the ice at the meeting. Now you repeat. Break the ice. 5. The tip of the iceberg. The tip of the iceberg. Explanation: just a small part of a bigger problem. Example: the mistake was only the tip of the iceberg. Now you repeat the tip of the iceberg. Windy days. 10 phrases. 1. Blowing a gale. Blowing a gale. Explanation. Very strong winds are blowing. Example. It's blowing a gale outside. Hold on to your hat. Now you repeat. Blowing a gale. 2. Gone with the wind. Gone with the wind. Explanation. Something disappeared quickly. Example. My notes flew away. Gone with the wind. Now you repeat. Gone with the wind. 3. Throw caution to the wind. Throw caution to the wind. Explanation. To take a risk without worrying. Example. He threw caution to the wind and quit his job. Now you repeat. Threw caution to the wind. 4. Scattered to the four winds. Scattered to the four winds. Explanation. Spread far and wide. Example. The old friends were scattered to the four winds. Now you repeat. Scattered to the four winds. 5. Whirlwind romance. Whirlwind romance. Explanation. A very fast and exciting love story. Example. They had a whirlwind romance and got married quickly. Now you repeat. Whirlwind romance. Number 6. Get wind of something. Get wind of something. Explanation. Hear or learn about something secretly. Example. The teacher got wind of the surprise party. Now you repeat. Get wind of something. Number 7. Sail close to the wind. Sail close to the wind. Explanation. Take risks that may cause trouble. Example. He's sailing close to the wind by breaking the rules. Now you repeat. Sail close to the wind. Number 8. A breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. Explanation. Something new, refreshing, or positive. Example. Her ideas were a breath of fresh air in the meeting. Now you repeat. A breath of fresh air. Number 9. Spit in the wind. Spit in the wind. Explanation. Do something pointless. Example. Arguing with him is like spitting in the wind. Now you repeat. Spit in the wind. Number 10.
Second wind. Second wind. Explanation. Renewed energy after being tired. Example. I was tired, but after resting, I got my second wind. Now you repeat. Second wind.
Extreme weather, 10 phrases. 1. Heat wave. Heat wave. Explanation. A period of very hot weather. Example. We had a heat wave last summer. Now you repeat. Heat wave. 2. Cold snap. Cold snap. Explanation. A sudden period of very cold weather. Example. A cold snap hit the city overnight. Now you repeat. Cold snap. 3. Flash flood. Flash flood. Explanation. Sudden flooding caused by heavy rain. Example. The storm caused a flash flood downtown. Now you repeat. Flash flood. 4. Tornado alley. Tornado alley. Explanation. A place where tornadoes often happen. Example. Oklahoma is part of Tornado Alley. Now you repeat. Tornado alley. 5. Frozen solid. Frozen solid. Explanation. Completely frozen. Example. The lake was frozen solid in January. Now you repeat. Frozen solid. 6. Boiling hot. Boiling hot. Explanation. Extremely hot. Example. It's boiling hot today. I need water. Now you repeat. Boiling hot. 7. Blizzard conditions. Blizzard conditions. Explanation. Severe snowstorm with strong winds. Example. We couldn't drive in blizzard conditions. Now you repeat. Blizzard conditions. 8. Freak storm. Freak storm. Explanation. A very unusual and sudden storm. Example. A freak storm knocked out the power. Now you repeat. Freak storm. 9. Drought. Drought. Explanation. A long period with little or no rain. Example. The farmers suffered because of the drought. Now you repeat. Drought. 10. Record-breaking temperatures. Record-breaking temperatures. Explanation. Temperatures higher or lower than ever recorded. Example: we had record-breaking temperatures this year. Now you repeat. Record-breaking temperatures. Temperature. 10 phrases. 1. Freezing cold. Freezing cold. Explanation. Extremely cold weather. Example: it's freezing cold outside. Wear a coat. Now you repeat. Freezing cold. 2. Chilly morning. Chilly morning. Explanation: a little cold but not freezing. Example: it's a chilly morning today. Now you repeat. Chilly morning. 3. Mild weather. Mild weather. Explanation: comfortable, not too hot or too cold. Example: we usually get mild weather in spring. Now you repeat. Mild weather. 4. Room temperature. Room temperature. Explanation: normal indoor temperature. Example: the milk is safe at room temperature. Now you repeat. Room temperature. 5. Scorching hot. Scorching hot. Explanation: very, very hot. Example: the desert is scorching hot in summer. Now you repeat. Scorching hot. Now you repeat. Scorching hot. Cool breeze. Cool breeze. Explanation: gentle, refreshing wind. Example: we felt a cool breeze by the lake. Now you repeat. Cool breeze. Below zero. Below zero. Explanation: temperatures lower than 0 degrees Celsius. Example: it was below 0 last night. Now you repeat. Below 0. Hot and sticky. Hot and sticky. Explanation: humid and uncomfortable. Example: the weather was hot and sticky all day. Now you repeat. Hot and sticky. Temperature dropped. Temperature dropped. Explanation: the weather suddenly got colder. Example: the temperature dropped after sunset. Now you repeat. Temperature dropped. Heat index. Heat index. Explanation: how hot it feels with humidity. Example, the heat index made it feel like 40 degrees Celsius. Now you repeat. Heat index. Weather and clothes. 10 phrases. 1. Dress in layers. Dress in layers. Explanation. Wear several layers of clothing. Example. In winter, it's best to dress in layers. Now you repeat. Dress in layers. 2. Raincoat weather. Raincoat weather. Explanation. Weather when you need a raincoat. Example. It's raincoat weather today. Now you repeat. Raincoat weather. 3. Bundle up warm. Bundle up warm. Explanation. Put on lots of warm clothes. Example. You need to bundle up warm in the snow. Now you repeat. Bundle up warm. 4. Shorts weather. Shorts weather. Explanation. Warm enough to wear shorts. Example. It's finally shorts weather. Now you repeat. Shorts weather. 5. Flip-flop season. Flip-flop season. Explanation. Time of year to wear sandals. Example. Summer is flip-flop season. Now you repeat. Flip-flop season. 6. Gloves and scarf. Gloves and scarf. Explanation. Clothes needed for cold weather. Example. Don't forget your gloves and scarf. Now you repeat. Gloves and scarf. 7. Sweater weather. Sweater weather. Explanation. Cool enough for sweaters. Example. I love autumn because it's sweater weather. Now you repeat. Sweater weather. 8. Rain boots. Rain boots. Explanation. Waterproof boots for rain. Example. The kids wore rain boots for puddle jumping. Now you repeat. Rain boots. 9. Sun hat. Sun hat. Explanation. A hat to protect from the sun. Example. Wear your sun hat at the beach. Now you repeat. Sun hat. 10. Dress for the weather. Dress for the weather. Explanation. Wear clothes suitable for the conditions. Example: always dress for the weather when hiking. Now you repeat, dress for the weather. Weather and mood. 10 phrases. 1. Blue skies ahead. Blue skies ahead. Explanation: things will get better. Example: don't worry, there are blue skies ahead. Now you repeat, blue skies ahead. 2. Feeling under the weather. Feeling under the weather. Explanation: not feeling well. Example: she stayed home because she felt under the weather. Now you repeat, feeling under the weather. 3. On cloud 9. On cloud 9. Explanation: extremely happy. Example: he was on cloud 9 after passing the exam. Now you repeat, on cloud 9. 4. A gloomy mood. A gloomy mood. Explanation: feeling sad, like the weather is dark. Example: the rainy day put me in a gloomy mood. Now you repeat, a gloomy mood. 5. Walking on air. Walking on air. Explanation: feeling very happy. Example: she was walking on air after the promotion. Now you repeat, walking on air. 6. A ray of hope. A ray of hope. Explanation: something positive in a difficult situation. Example: the news gave us a ray of hope. Now you repeat, a ray of hope. 7. Stormy emotions. Stormy emotions. Explanation: strong, turbulent feelings. Example: he struggled with stormy emotions after the argument. Now you repeat, stormy emotions. 8. Brighten up my day. Brighten up my day. Explanation: to make someone feel happier. Example: her call brightened up my day. Now you repeat, brighten up my day. 9. Cloud over. Cloud over. Explanation: when someone suddenly looks upset. Example: his face clouded over after hearing the news. Now you repeat, cloud over. 10. Sunny disposition. Sunny disposition. Explanation: a cheerful,
personality. Example: she has such a sunny disposition. Now you repeat. Sunny disposition.
And that's it, my friends. We've just explored 110 powerful phrases all about the weather. From sunshine to storms, from freezing winters to boiling summers, you now have so many ways to start a conversation, keep it flowing, and even make it fun. Let's take a moment to recall all the topics we covered together. Seasons, talking about spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Rainy days, umbrellas, puddles, and cozy moments inside. Sunny days, enjoying the warmth, the sunshine, and outdoor fun. Storms, thunder, lightning, and wild weather. Snow and winter weather, snowmen, scarves, and cold mornings. Windy days, kites, breezes, and expressions about the wind. Extreme weather, heat waves, blizzards, and sudden floods. Temperature, from freezing cold to scorching hot. Weather and clothes, dressing smartly for rain, sun, or cold. Weather and mood, how sunshine lifts us up or rain makes us quiet. Each phrase is like a little key. You can unlock a smile, a story, or a connection with someone new. The more you practice, the more natural your small talk will sound. So keep repeating, keep using these phrases in your daily life, and watch your English conversations grow brighter than ever. Thanks for joining me today. Remember, every conversation is like the weather. Sometimes calm, sometimes surprising, but always a chance to connect. See you in the next episode.